Like
Hush.
PKA gems.
Get sent back to the 1800s. This is once again from the AMAs. Get sent back to the 1800s, and you can take 3 items with you. And what would you do for money? So what are your 3 items, and then what do you do for money? I assume all of us will choose to rob.
My first thought was woodworking. I used to do a little of that. I feel like I could get back at it.
No,
the 1800s?
A trade that other people are already doing there.
Other people are already robbing Taylor.
Yeah, but not with a Gatling gun.
Okay. I don't know why you had to go to the Gatling. There are better guns now.
Well, whatever the best gun is what I'm bringing them.
You want the best gun from now, not the best gun from then. Come on.
Right. Well, we've both answered poorly. So I'm just trying to think. What could you bring? If you bring back something too fancy, you're going to get burnt at the stake or killed, and they're just going to steal it from you. So it can't be over the top too fancy. So what do you fucking need? I would imagine you need some.
It can't wear out too much, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I know. I'll bring a good lighter. Well, fuck. That'll last you a week, and then what's your plan? Like, why is that's a stupid thing to bring? And probably lighters exist in the 1800s.
They do.
Yeah, they got fire.
Right? Yeah. This is not dinosaur time.
Yeah, down pat.
I
And
mean,
also,
does it just say the 1800s, like broadly?
let's say, the year 1800. We'll say the U.S. is a fresh nation.
Oh, you know what would be smart to bring? Like Encyclopedia Britannica or something. Like that would have a lot of useful information in it.
That would be. And you could not, yeah, I like this. That's a good one.
I really like. Fuck, you could like invent gasoline or something with the knowledge that's in there. I don't know if that exists in the 1800s. But like, there's a whole lot of shit that you'd have figured out that you could. Fuck, how do you more efficiently mine for coal? Like, oh shit, check this out.
You figure out everything. You could be the greatest. You could be a real Edison and steal the valor of hundreds of inventors who are not even born yet. You're inventing the light bulb. You're inventing the correct kind of fuel, antibiotics, all sorts of shit. I'm not smart enough for that, even with a book. I guess they just made mold, right? So that's my understanding of it.
Yeah. Some of them you could make, right? Like even if you can't cure malaria, you can invent penicillin, or maybe
telling people that germs are a thing. That's pretty impressive.
Expose that fraud Helen Keller. When was she?
I would be like, hey, everyone, there's going to be some lying cunt coming out about 70 years from now. Do not believe her lies.
I think I would just pick some inventions from the the 1800s that clearly the materials were there and the engineering was there, but just the idea hadn't come up yet. And I'd bring some models of them back. Like I'm pretty sure the locomotive, like the steam engine, was invented in the 1800s, like early 1800s. Like just bring like a model steam engine back, and you'll be the richest man on the planet right away.
Yeah.
Because
or like a cotton gin schematic.
I don't know why my head went straight to the tattoo gun.
How do you not remember when the cotton gin was invented from history class? You know so many useless things.
Why was it not 1800?
No, it was like 1790. I mean, I don't know exactly.
There's no way to know. I'm not doing it.
I'm looking it up.
You like Whitney? You like Whitney?
Don't think I can't spot your bait.
1801.
Bullshit.
It's 1793.
I knew it.
Nailed it. Oh fuck! I bought it. Taylor, you got me.
Damn it! Fuck! All right, so that would have been so funny. I'm like, hey, everybody,
check this out, everyone.
If you just lied to get to,
I guess someone's gonna knock your socks off, and they're like, hey, this is like a shitty version of what that other guy, Eli Whitney, made. It's like, fuck. Well, what else could it be? The better cotton gin.
The diesel tractor.
Diesel tractor, train stuff.
The diesel tractor. We're going with like.
We're replacing horses here. We're doing good shit. Well, they had steam engines. What's next?
They didn't yet. That's why I'm saying we're inventing.
They didn't have steam engines.
1804.
Where did we get 1804? Not in the question.
Taylor, I asked like what year, and Taylor said 1800 exactly.
I wasn't here for that.
You were sitting right there.
I don't know. I would remember.
Literally.
Like nope.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the internal combustion engine was probably invented in like 1885, 1895, in that period.
Inventions of the.
I love that
19th
Taylor's our new fact checker. this is the greatest transition in Painkiller Already. Is
when was the internal combustion engine invented? I'm saying 1885 to 1895.
There's a lot of inventions here. Internal combustion engine. I have to search that up too. When was?
What is an internal combustion engine? Because that to me means gas, but I think it means diesel is a steam engine and an ice.
1872.
No, steam is not.
It's,
1872.
I guess it's not combustion, is it? Yeah, it's just an expansion type thing. But diesel probably is.
There's a lot of good stuff to steal here.
Combusts.
You can
Yeah,
get the
but
patented
what do you need? So it combusts because
Pressure.
I'm sure you know this. It pressurizes the vaporized diesel fuel until it spontaneously combusts from the pressure. But back then, like what would have created there's no electric starter or anything to like get it going. So I don't know how that would work. You'd need like
I want to say the first, like these old tractors. I watch videos of people starting very old tractors, and they wind a flywheel up and like put energy into it. So they're not turning the engine; they're turning like a spring, a flywheel. Yeah, like it's not a flywheel; it's just a weighted wheel that eventually like goes right.
Mm-hmm.
This is like they're pre-winding a spring to create tension, and then they kick it off, and it initiates the engine.
It takes off, and there's a lot of gears there, a lot of gear ratio. That's interesting,
Kyle. So you could bring a schematic for the Colt breech-loading revolver and invent that in the year 1800 instead of 1836 when that bastard Samuel Colt invented it. So
yeah, I'm sure that won't ruin the world.
Revolver. How
yeah,
cool.
let's give people fucking a much more efficient way to kill 35 years earlier.
Damn, they invented steam engines before this motherfucker invented toy balloons.
You could have given the South better weaponry for the Civil War. That
Modern
would
day
help the bad
matches.
guys win.
The microphone.
I'm not touching that. It's too soon.
Too soon.
All right, so we're all stuck on the invention thing now because that's clearly the right move. Every time I'm asked a question about the past, I always have it in my head where it's like, haha, you'll be the only one with the guns, but it's like, oh no, that's not far back enough. Some motherfucker with a Colt breech-loading revolver is gonna cap my ass while I'm walking up there dressed like a juggernaut from Modern Warfare 2.
Every time I hear a question about the past, I think, aha, you're a genius by 1800's standards. Your knowledge of efficient Google searches and, I don't know, GPS systems will blow them away. Like, actually, Woody, most of your knowledge is kind of worthless.
I mean,
yeah.
You can sharpen a blade. That's a cool thing, I guess.
I mean, if you go back far enough, your ability to read and write are pretty important. That's going to set your education is going to put you really, really far ahead of a lot of people. If you want to just
big boys do what they want.